Welcome. This is the first in what I hope to be a series of explainer videos where I am going to go over a few things that are happening as we speak. If you haven't heard, and if you haven't been following the latest news about the National Association of Realtor Settlement, then you're unfamiliar with some of these themes that I will be sharing. But if you have been following it, then you probably already know some of what I will tell you next. But this point of contention for most real estate professionals, practitioners, and those who want to get into the industry uh, have to deal with now are one, that the model of what we used to do, selling houses, is modifying itself as a result of a massive lawsuit, class action lawsuit, that was filed several years back and has now come to its conclusion. And the new age and revolutionary concept that will be applicable next will come into play August 17th of this year, 2024. And again, that's just an overview, a real simple overview of what's taking place in the industry. But for your information, if you are a seller, you can be prepared to hear conversations similar to those you've had previously, which is why, in the representative's mind, the agent who you are interviewing will come with the idea of you have to continue to do what you've always done, which is offer some form of compensation to those who bring a buyer who will eventually buy your property. Now, that being said, let's not be confused nor misled by this premise that nothing changed. Everything changed. According to this settlement, the offer of compensation must not only not be coming from the seller, because we can no longer put it on the multiple listing that way, because the seller does not have to be obligated to do that, because the buyer's agent has to also offer value to the client, which is the premise that we've always worked under, with the exception that the seller was typically the one footing the bill for the buyer's sake.